Well, let's start out by just assessing head and neck range of motion. Sit really comfortably and just maybe even have your shoulders or your rib cage be leaning against something. So we're assessing really truly head range of motion, head and neck range of motion, and not rotation in the rib cage, which is very often mistaken for that. If you can, make sure your ribs are against something. It does not mean that your head has to be in line with your ribs at this point, depending on how you're sitting or standing. So just kind of see, turn your head easy to one side and to the other, and just feel. Now, how is that painful? What's the range of motion like? Where does my nose end up? So I right now have really, this has been an ongoing issue for months now, and very limited range of motion going to my right side. Left side is pretty decent, I'd say, and right side is slightly inhibited. Now, that's just to get the lay of the land. And let's do a couple of head circles. Breathing and feel and listen. There might be a little bit of creaking going on in your neck. Let's reverse the circle and really try not to push too much of a range here, especially as you lift your chin. That might not even be available. You just go to the range that you have right now. There is no too much of this. You can do 5, you can do 20 of these, just circling your head. And then just coming to center and just check back in. Probably nothing really drastic might have changed at this point, but maybe it did. So we'll do a little neck exercise that I forgot who taught me this. So I guess it's not necessary anymore to say who taught it to me, since I forgot. So we're going to start out with a little isometric head exercise. And you're going to take your left hand to your left temple here. And wow, I have to kind of figure out this camera. My head looks really tilted right now. There we go. I'm going to just press my head into my hand and my hand into my head. And then we're going to release that. I'm going to press, and you can see, maybe, if I can figure this camera out, how my right side is assisting my left. That's good. The opposite side is going to fire. But you might feel it also here on your left side, because we're pressing with the left side of the neck into the hand. And release. I'm going to do one more time. And release. And then let's rotate and feel. You might rotate further over to the left. Now we'll do the other side. God, that's weird. You're going to press and release, and press and release. Like 5. Maybe one more for good measure for my right side. And then, yeah, that definitely feels a little more range of motion here.